Well, good morning everyone, and what an absolutely beautiful morning it is. I don't know if the camera will track me, if you can see there. That's one hell of a spectacular sunrise going on behind me. But I'm not here to photograph the sunrise this morning. I'm at a location in Dorset. I'm not going to reveal where it is because I don't want to upset some of the local photographers who like to keep this place a little bit of a secret. And we are here, hopefully, to photograph some bluebells. There's a beautiful bluebell woods just over through a couple of fields over here, which I'm going to head on up to now. I've obviously got the gear with me. I mean, I keep getting distracted by that amazing sunrise. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm hoping that that light then, when the sun does come out, which isn't a lot far away, so I haven't got long, will filter into that wood over there. So here's hoping. So we're going to grab the gear now from the back of the car, and we're going to head on over to the woods, and I will see you in there, and hopefully there'll be some bluebells there. Right then, guys, we're heading in now. I thought I'd have a little chat with you on the way in. Excuse my huffing and puffing. As I have said in previous videos, I'm fat and unfit. But again, this is part of why I do landscape photography, is it does actually keep me fit, and hopefully helps me to lose some weight. So yeah, along with sort of helping with my mental health as well, which is always a key thing, especially nowadays. This is a beautiful location. Let me see if we get this tracking. Let's see if you want to be tracking my face here this morning. It's a beautiful look. So I keep saying we, and the other part of the we is my mate Dave, who is not imaginary, as some of you I think might be suspecting at the minute. But so no, he is a real person, and hopefully you'll be meeting him in some videos upcoming fairly soon. But yeah, we came here last year and pretty much discovered it completely by accident. It is well known to the local guys, and if you follow them on Instagram, you'll see already that they've been putting posts up from here because it is spectacular. But yeah, this is my first time here this year. We came here last year and I was just into it then, and I was never happy with any of the shots I got from here last year. So I am hoping this year will be a little bit more experience under my belt. I hope there is anyway. That I should, oh, look at that sky. Hang on, let's just swing you around here. Look at that. That is just, yeah, that is just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I mean, look at that light now on my face. I obviously, that's not where I want the light to be. But yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of light you put on this face. It's just not going to help it. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so hopefully this year we'll be able to get some better shots. Now, obviously the Brucey bonus would be getting a deer in here. Now, I know there are deer in this area, so I might not speak to you for a little bit because if there's deer in the wood, I don't want to be disturbing them by chatting to you guys. So pardon me if I don't speak till after I've got a few shots. But we will do something in the woods with you guys. And then I've got to be careful I'm going here. The tracks are quite deep here, and if I go over, it's going to take a while for me to get up again. So yeah, I'm umming a lot now, so that means I'm running out of things to say to you. So I will leave you be, and then come back in a bit, and hopefully, wow, yeah, hopefully we'll have some nice shots for you. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, so we're in the woods now, and I'm actually surprised that I'm on my own. This place really is quite popular, and yeah, I thought I'd have a few more photographers here this morning, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to film in here, because I don't like speaking to camera in front of other people. I get nervous. I feel like a bit of an idiot talking to someone who isn't actually there. But, well, depends if you follow my channel or not, because the views I'm getting in a minute, there's not many people there, but hey-ho. We all got to start somewhere. Right, so if I just flip you, because I know how to do that now, I figured it out. Okay, maybe I don't know how to do it yet. And so we'll just we'll just sit around there. There's my view. As you can see, the sun is coming up literally there. This isn't the best composition at the minute. I am going to move around and try and find a better one. There's a particular tree that I photographed there last year with that morning light hitting the side of it. It's going to look spectacular. So I will move back to the left in a minute and try and get that shot framed up in the image. It is spectacular here, I must admit. It looks better than it did last year. There's a lot of these white flowers, I think possibly wood anemone. They're not, it's not wild garlic, but it could possibly be wood anemone, and they're breaking up the blue with these little patches of white everywhere, which is really, really nice. I can see there's a couple of gnarly old oaks further down into the woods, so I will go and check those out in a minute as well. But yeah, the sun is coming up and it is just about peeking over the horizon now, so we should start getting the light streaming in here in a minute. So I'm going to leave you be. If I get some nice shots, I'll put them in the gap here between this and my next speed to video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the photographs. I mean, it is beautiful, and the smell, wait for it, Mr. Shaw, is intoxicating. Okay, and we're back. I found a really nice composition. Unfortunately, the light has gone. The sun's gone behind a big bank of clouds now, so I'm just wandering through. I found a deer path through the bluebells. You can see it. You might be able to just see it there. Just going off up there. You've got these little paths that deer make as they wander through the woods. So I'm sticking to that. And I've come across, if you can see it, that tree there. Really nice, very different to everything else around it. That's what always attracts me as a woodland photographer. You want to look for those trees that are a little bit different and stand out from the rest. And yeah, it's a nice shot. I've gone for a square crop. I'm going to flip you around. Here we go. Wait till the recording stops. So I think I've got to do this flipping while while I'm not recording. So I'm going to stop recording, flip you around and start recording again. There you go. That was pretty painless. So as you can see, this is a shot I've got lined up. You've got this beautiful sort of a pair of trees. They almost look like they're moving in for a kiss. So I'm going to call them the kissing trees. I don't know if they're one tree that's split or two trees that have just grown up together, but you can see they're really quite gnarly. Yeah, very pretty looking trees. So I haven't really got an awful lot of light to work with, so it's just a composition that I'm going to get on this shot. Camera's just gone into sleep mode. I have got settings here. I'm shooting, well, I'm not shooting at IS 800. I was doing some handheld shots a minute ago, so I'm going to, hang on, let's get you. So we're going to put the ISO back down to 100. You can see how much that difference that makes, and then we're gonna keep it quite shallow. I like the shallow depth of field. Sometimes the modern trend in landscape photography now is everything's got to be in focus front to back. I don't think that's necessarily the case, and I don't actually agree with it. In certain images, you want that sort of dreaminess of the outer focus sections, and it allows you then to really pinpoint in on what you want to focus on. I really want to focus on these two trees, so I don't mind the bluebells being out of focus in front and behind, and the trees behind as well, because it'll just make those two trees stand out better. So I'm going to do this quite a shallow depth of field, so I'll leave it f4, and then I'm going to bring the shutter speed down It's about, yeah, that's pretty much bang on there. So half a second. I'm going to put the timer on because I don't want any camera shake. And I have got the longer lens on for this. So we're just going to focus in. Now I can do this two ways. I can either use my back button focusing, which is this button here, or I can actually tap, because this is a modern camera, I can just tap on the screen where I want it, which is about there. Wait 2 seconds and the shot will take. There you go. Nice and simple. Right, I'm going to stop you so I can flip you back around again. Let's not get me too close to the screen. I don't want to scare you all. So that's a nice shot. I like that. That's something a little bit different from this wood. I don't think many people have got this tree. It's a shame there's no light on it, but unfortunately there's a big bank of cloud now and the sun's gone behind. Hello. The sun's gone behind that for a bit now. So let's get this down. There you go. I like this gimbal, but one thing I have to say about it, it doesn't have an awful lot of movement on the tilt up and down. So if you drop the camera down, look, that's as far as I can get it to tilt down, which is slightly awkward. But the face tracking works okay. But yeah, it's I don't know. I can see why people don't criticize this one. I mean, I could, let's be honest, I could just do that. And I think that'll be a lot better. In fact, I think it is a lot better. There you go. Let's get my face in the center, and then yeah. Oh, look at that. So again, it's just it's not DJI's fault. It's the user's fault, which is not surprising because I am still getting used to this gimbal. But yeah. So I'm gonna have a little wander further into the woods now and just see what else I can find. Hopefully the sun will come out from behind that bank of cloud, but I suspect by that time the light won't be quite as nice. It'll lost that softness that it has early morning. So I think then I'll probably go off and check that other wood out. That where was it? I don't mind revealing that location. It's somewhere just outside Roundham. And yeah, it's absolutely rammed full of wild garlic as well as bluebells at the minute. So I'm really hoping that's going to be some nice shots there. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Right then everyone, back at the car where I started this morning. As you can see now, the if you look over there now, there's yeah, just flat white skies, grey skies. So I'm going to call it a day. I was going to go and check out this other wood, but looking at my sat nav, it's about 40 miles away from here, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that today. I'm just going to head on back to the studio and get these photos edited up so that we can share them on Instagram and Flickr. I'll just please, as always, like and subscribe. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I keep putting you through the mill, but you seem to be enjoying it. You seem to be coming back and watching more. So I must be doing something right. Anyway, I'm going to pack up now, get in the car, go and find a coffee somewhere, have a nice slurp of coffee, because my hands are, I don't know if you can see them. It's not even that cold, but my hands, for some reason, are freezing. So yeah, so I'm going to warm my hands up around a nice mug of hot coffee, and we'll catch up with you on the next video. I'm probably going to be doing a couple more bluebell woods. I will do that one that I want to scout in the next couple of days, but I don't think there's much point in doing it. I want to get there sort of early morning when the light hits it, so I can show you guys, you know, the best of it. But anyway, I'm waffling on. I'll catch up with you again soon, and really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.